Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. My name is Mark Tresser, and this is my Gondor campaign. And, whew, things are spicing up here for sure. We've got Dol Amroth under siege in all of their forms. We've got loads and loads of armies to support that effort. We also have Rohan, who decided to declare war on us after we declared war on Dol Amroth. So we are besieging Karas. And got some more armies coming in to help with that. We are working on getting armies towards Gund here, as well as a spy. We have Foldberg here as a reasonable next target after potentially Isengard is done. We just took Rockburg, and hopefully that will help with our momentum in that area. But we really have to move these armies in if we want to make any progress, and I think that probably we can make it to Aldburg next turn. But in order to accomplish that, we are going to have to save the game here and end the turn to see what happens. So let's get into it. And as is often the case, I am eating breakfast as I record this, so apologies if you are sensitive to chewing noises. There will be some chewing noises in this episode. That's actually pretty short. Oh! Okay. Dol Amroth is trying to deal with me. Thing is, they have no horses. They're Dol Amroth. They should have horses, but they don't. And they're doing a night attack, which means they do get one set of reinforcements. And I get none, which is a little bit annoying. Arasuil is this army. So, Captain Norian... My goodness, that is a name and a half. Trying to figure out where he is. There he is. And then his backup is Mildir. Wait, it's a captain army. How is he doing a night attack? Okay, whatever. Mildir is there. So they're going to be right next to each other. So basically, their reinforcements are coming from my right in front of me. Okay. It's good to know. We do have artillery that should help significantly take out a lot of this first army. We have stakes, though they aren't going to be useful because they don't have any horses. Well, this army's generals probably are horses, but there's only 47 of them, so I think I'm going to be okay. I do have pikes. That will help. And I want to see information about this unit, but I can't. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Point is, I'm pretty sure we can handle this, fight them off. We might be weaker after it, but it's probably worth it to take out two armies from this big old cluster. So let's get into it. See what we can do as I take a bite of breakfast here again. I don't know about y'all, but I love a good breakfast sandwich. I think if I didn't have societal pressure to the contrary, I could eat breakfast for every meal. But here we are. Okay, I want to back off a little bit. And I should probably angle slightly to the right. Because their reinforcements are coming from the right. That might be excessive, but that's what I'm going to do. Again, I could put down stakes. I'm not going to, because there's not really any cavalry to speak of. There's a little bit, but not enough for me to justify. Deploying stakes. Alright, give my spears a little bit of a berth so that the archers can fire over them. And then these three on this side, these two over here, as usual, And then we're going to put our 1 cav unit over here. I don't know that they're going to be terribly useful, though. I think we're going to get zoned out pretty good. Captain, or General, you should probably sit over there. Okay. See what we can do. Ooh, they angled a little to the left. I was right about the where the reinforcements were coming from, though, so that's good. We should be okay here. I might shift these 2 spears to be a little bit better angled for the first army, as well as our other infantry on the left side. And then if we get our other spears, I thought I had more spears than this. I thought I had 5, but I only have 4. They can just move forward a little bit and be ready for the second army, as well as these guys. Maybe that was not quite the angle I wanted. Okay. Trebuchets are firing. That's good news. Getting some kills already. Only archers, but so be it. Let's get the cavalry out in the field. As I said, I don't think they're going to be terribly useful, but they might be a little bit useful. That's all I can really hope for. He missed in 2 different directions. Good job. Better. Worse. Really got to get my artillery to do something in this first fight, because they are our main advantage, I think. Already killed 1%, which is pretty good. It's a good start. Ooh, that was a good one. I was right in the middle of them. Horsies, how you doing? Okay. I might actually have them charge this Gondor militia. Gondor militia, I know, are pretty weak. Especially to cav. As long as I'm not stupid like the AI and leave them in combat. 5% down. Alright, these coastal wardens are going to be a problem, so let's actually charge out to meet them. Oh, they're charging into us. Okay. Well, that's pretty stupid. Get out. Don't die, please. Only got about 10 of them, but that's 10 more that we don't have to deal with. And we didn't lose any horses somehow. Now we've got an opportunity to take out a bunch of their archers, potentially losing some horses to our own artillery in the process. No. We don't want to fight Amarothian guardsmen. We will leave our cav out of that fight for now. Gondor militia. Let's send 1 infantry unit out to deal with them. Two infantry units, and then we'll have this one come this direction to try and flank the coastal wardens. And we're going to have our cav come over here and just run these guys in the rear. Coastal wardens are unhappy about their lot in life. They're routing already. Oh, that's so sad. What are you doing? Why are you stopping? Oh, you're walking. Definitely don't get caught by the guardsmen. Thank you. Alright, see if we can't rout these Gondor militia. Don't chase the routing unit. Come and help over here instead. They're routing as well. Oh. This is turning into a bit of a mess. We're going to have to reform our line before the second army gets here, I think. Gondor militia is definitely unhappy. Assume these are 2 units. I think so. Why don't we get these guys to charge over here, these guys to charge over here, and then have these guys kind of fill in this gap? Their reinforcements might get here before we are able to reform. which is less than ideal. Okay, stop it. I have no interest in fighting you. Just about got away. Nicely done. Okay, make sure those coastal wardens don't come back. Okay, artillery is still firing at the archers. I think that's probably okay. I'm not worried about the archers being finished off. Let's just form a line against them, I think. Let our cab just focus on getting the routing units for the moment. My artillery shots are getting a little close to my infantry. Let's make a line here. Like that. And then you apparently want to fight. That's fine. What are we doing over here? We're still routing. Oh, the Royal Swan Guard has gotten involved. Okay. Just get away from the Royal Swan Guard. We don't want to lose you. We don't want to lose horses if we don't have to. We do need to pick up as many routing units as we can. We got 40% of them down for 9%. That's pretty freaking good. Routing, good. So all 4 of these units, let's just line them up like so. What is this? Okay. If they're routing, that's okay. God, stop. Just annoying. They're just gonna pick off bits of my cavalry until I engage with them, which I'm not going to do. Let's just charge these guys in the side because we have an opportunity to rout them, I think. They're bringing in another unit to sandwich mine, which is not ideal. Pikes going up against archers is not exactly the most economical use of my infantry, but it's something. Okay, so we got the charge off, and they are routing. Good, so my infantry just have to focus on this one unit. And my cavalry can maybe pick up a couple prisoners before maybe charging these Gondor militia. Which should... Wait, it's a completely fresh Gondor militia unit? Oh no, it's Amrothian archers, and they're being reinforced. Okay. And now the guardsmen are routing. Oh wait, the Royal Swan Guard is still engaged with my Gondor infantry, so let's charge them while we have an opportunity. Hopefully. Charging? No, just marching. Okay, pull out then. There's no point in you just fighting a straight battle with them. You're gonna lose. 15 for 54. We definitely win this fight. That's kind of the impression I'm getting. But they left a general here in a really nasty position, so I'm going to try to charge. Didn't work. Let's grab some prisoners then. I'm probably going to take advantage of the fact that my lines are open to charge my archers, which I'm kind of okay with. Now it makes me think that I should have deployed stakes. But there was no way for me to know that in the deployment. Horses. Can we come and catch these guys, please? I'd really like to do that before they get away. And maybe get their general down. Their other general seems to be making some chaos in my back lines, which is fine. Ugh, they keep getting away just in time. Okay, we hit one of them. You chase prisoners. Okay. How we doing? You're almost done. Excuse me. Getting a little sneezy. Definitely not good. Okay. There's these Athelian Rangers who could become helpful somewhere. Trapping that general, maybe. But it looks like I'm sending my cavalry to do that. Maybe plug this gap in the lines. Oof. Minnesota Guardian's taking a big hit from the cav there. Okay, they look like they're... Excuse me. Look, they look like they're committed to combat, so let's try to hit them in the back. Surely the AI tries to pull them out before they get charged in the rear. Nope, doesn't look like it, or at least it's too late. Do some damage, please. We killed 2 of them, okay. Pretty pathetic, but so it goes. Okay, I think we can bring these guys out to be backup as well. And these guys are done with their fight. So let's pull them off to... Ooh. I think their cavalry wants to go charge for charge, probably. Nope, nope, they're charging my infantry in the back, which means I should be able to catch them in a good charge. There we go. Nice. Kill some of them, please. We killed a couple. Get out, because you are going to lose a straight fight against these guys. Citadel Guard is doing some capital W work. Swan Guard unit is down to 2, which is very good, but not good enough. Okay, come and reinforce the lines a little bit. And this unit is pretty much gone. I don't think the archers want to help very much. We're going to lose our Gondor infantry unit over here, which is too bad, but it's just how it's going to be. Catch the Royal Swan Guard, please. I don't necessarily care if they charge my archers. These units are all going to get retrained anyways, but we want to make sure they don't get away after they charge my archers. Maybe we can do a little bit more damage over here. We don't really have any infantry left over that way, so it's a bit of a crapshoot, but you know what? Yeah, actually surround these guys, because these Citadel Guards they're doing their best, but they have kind of been worn out. Just help with that fight against the archers. Ooh, what is this? I left my cav in combat. That was a mistake. Where did that general go? Don't know. He got away. Oh, there he is. I'll happily charge the Gondor militia again. I'm just fine with that. Why did you charge? Okay, my pikes were facing the wrong direction, so good call, but also terrible call. Where are you two going? I'm over here. Oh, you're chasing the general. Okay, yeah, trap him, for sure, for sure. Don't stand there trap him. Move in quickly. Thank you. Now he's going to have to fight through all of my archers in order to get away, which is very good. We've lost 35% for 84. I think we're doing okay. Okay, we got the general. Good. So now these archers can take on the Gondor militia. We can have our cavalry support from the rear. These other archers can come up and help as well, because archers are infantry, as it turns out. Horses are definitely making the difference in this battle. And they definitely did some good cap charges with their generals, but overextended a little bit. My cap charges, I feel like I've done a good job of like being economical about it. Don't chase them if they want to run away in skirmish mode. Just focus on what's here in front of us. Hit them hard. These guys are not happy. I don't know where they're going, but they don't seem very happy. I might be trying for a charge in the rear of these Gondor spearmen, or against the guards of Osgiliath. Both would be pretty smart. I don't know if they're smart enough, though. Hello. We have a lot of things available now. Let's start chasing the general. See if we can't get our general to protect the artillery. It's not ideal because he doesn't have shield wall, but he does have spears. And at some point, that's just got to be enough. And their units are all pretty much routing. The general did not make it in time to help the artillery, but that's okay. Just make sure that they don't get away, please. The artillery is infantry now. They're shaken? The general's still alive. How are you possibly shaken? %. That is definitely sufficient. These armies will not exist anymore. Make absolutely sure of that before we leave the battle, but we're looking pretty good. Ooh, hello. They're running away. Probably wise, but I think it's too late. There's two of these guys. Oh no. It's just the general left. So he won't rout, presumably. Come on, pick him up. We aren't sitting around here. We've got work to do. Okay, where's the general? There he is. We got him. It's really just a matter of getting as many prisoners as we can to make sure that these armies stop existing. Sorry about the silence. I'm just finishing my breakfast. I took a really big bite. Coward. Come back here. Oh, we got him. I was worried for a second there. Woo! He's dead. That's the end of the battle. We will just pick up some routers quickly to make sure that we've got enough of them down, but I will fast forward through that at least. Yeah, come over here. And then there's one tiny unit here that we can pick up after that. And all of you who were chasing the general... Oh no, wait. It's over here. Okay, y'all... Are y'all chasing these guys? No. Chase them. Okay, hopefully you will get to where you need to be. Oh, they disappeared into the woods? That's really annoying. No, they just made it across the border. Okay, charge these guys. Cool. We did it. Good work, team. All right, I anticipate the Gondor cavalry are the winners here. We did lose, yeah, a third of our army. I wish we could have done more, but that's fine. 546 Gondor infantry. It's gonna be hard to beat. No, they're the top. Wow. How did that cavalry unit do? 268, but 350 prisoners. So you got to give them a little credit for that, but it's not as hard as actually inflicting casualties. So what are you gonna do? Did we lose any units? No, they all healed up. Okay, so that's good. Very nice. So that army is now significantly weaker. So the Dol Amroth will probably attack that more frequently, but we have showed them that we can beat them off. Or wait, phrasing? Are we doing phrasing? Are we still doing phrasing? Half an hour into the episode is maybe a little too long to let my tea sit undrank, but I did okay. Here we go. Now they're attacking me again. So it's the same army. Oh, we did lose a unit, or it got merged, maybe. But again, no cav. No cav. I don't think. Let's scroll down. No cav. Why don't they have any cav? They're Dol Amroth. Oh, here we go. So they do have a little bit here. Knights of Ethelmond. I didn't know that exists. Like, that's a cool name for a unit. Seaward Lancers. A lot of the same cav that we have. Silver Swan. That might actually be the garrison of Methrast, right? No. They're too far away. So it's not the garrison of Methrast. Okay. Well, the game reckons that we've got a 3 to 4 odds, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. We have 3 reinforcements. They have a lot more, number-wise. But they don't have really any cavalry, so I feel like we're going to do okay here. See if we can't, once again, keep Dol Amroth at bay. And this is definitely how I prefer to fight this war, is defending against them. I don't want to end up in a situation where I'm like chasing Dol Amroth down, because on the occasions where they do have cavalry, they'll just be able to like continuously retreat, and I don't want to have to deal with that. Not cavalry. Artillery, that's actually a really good spot for you to be. Just sit there. And we do have Osgiliath veterans again. I might take a little bit of a long shot. I'm not sure where the cavalry is going to come from. It's in one of the armies. I don't know which one. But we're going to put stakes off our left flank and see if that is helpful. And then we'll pull the Osgiliath veterans back to our archer line once the battle starts. Meanwhile, let's put our spears in front, as always, to give us a little bit of protection, and then looks like we lost the Gondor infantry unit. That's okay. That is okay. Cavalry, I'm going to keep you safe for the moment. You are going to be very useful in the future, but not just yet. Okay, start the battle. Run back. Your stakes will be very useful. I don't know if you will be in this battle. We'll see. Ooh, good first hits, actually. Not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. You are going to come up here. You come up behind us, and you come up here, defend our rear, I think. Should be useful. Already 1% down, so that's good. Artillery is definitely doing some work. Ooh, good work. I think they have the archer advantage here, but I have the flaming rocks advantage, and I feel like rock beats arrow. In a game of sword, arrow, rock, rock beats arrow, arrow beats sword, and sword beats rock. I think. I'm not sure. Somebody will have to come up with rules for that in the comments and justification. I don't want, you know, things to beat other things for no reason. I want there to be a logical progression. It's very important. All right, where is the enemy cavalry? There's some. So I think I might have actually put my stakes in just about the perfect spot. Assuming they actually charge me with the cavalry, which is a big if. 3% down? It's a pretty good start. I might re-angle you. I'm going to leave you where you are, actually. Because I want you to be bait for the stakes. Which probably means that I want to move this army further back so that the stakes can actually do something, rather than just having that army defending my flank and then the cavalry never attack us. Ooh. The game is struggling a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Alright, you I'm going to have go on aggressive mode, actually, because you need to face this line and stop them from attacking me. You... I really need you to come over to this flank and reinforce it because... Oh, hello. Because that flank is really vulnerable. I think I did a good job of putting the lines where they need to be. What are you doing? I told you to get behind me and you're just like attacking them? Oh, because I put you on aggressive mode. I don't think I meant to do that. I think we got their general, question mark? Or we got one of my own generals. Nope. It was an enemy general. Good. Okay. Whew. Oh, that is that. Wait, what? Who is this? Oh, okay. I figured it out. Okay. So, yeah, you might as well go on aggressive mode, I guess. Because you're already kind of involved in this fight. In a way that I didn't want you to be, but that's okay. We got another one of their generals? That is huge. Was it an actual general? That would be kind of nice. No. Okay. Why don't you charge over there? Try to pick up some routers. We do have Cav coming in from this side. Hopefully they go into my stakes. I'm going to put this infantry right in front of the stakes and then reshape my spear line to be facing the other way, like, oh, nothing's happening over here. Nothing at all. What are you doing? Why are you so far forward? Oh, because I didn't get you into the archer group, so you were actually in the front lines. That's my bad. Ugh. Okay. Bit of a misstep there. Bit of a misstep. It happens. I really have very thin lines right now. But it's working out. I think we're winning. No success on baiting them into attacking me yet. But everybody's on aggressive mode, so I think the AI is just going to fight them off at this point, which is probably okay. Horses, what are you doing? You're fighting Gondor militia? Don't do that, please. Except for this Gondor militia, because they're going to rout when you attack them. Gondor archers are always in the front lines. I swear, the AI does not understand that archers are not infantry. Like, they can be later, but not right now. Silly, silly bots. Silly robots. My artillery is coming dangerously close to just assassinating my cavalry. I should probably get them out. Alright, should we move our spears up? Probably. They aren't in the fight anymore, and they would be useful, I think, against the cavalry army. So let's just march them forward. And then let's get our non-spear infantry and march them to this side to hopefully be useful over here. And you, I should probably tell to run. Okay. Did you get involved in a fight with somebody who's actually not routing? Yes, you did. Okay. Spears, no less. I told you to chase routers, and instead you got involved in a fight with spears. And the people you were chasing aren't even routing anymore. So you were too slow to prevent them from coming back. Great work. Oh, you'd better actually fight these guys. Sorry, I just ran you past them. Probably not the best option. Meanwhile... we better run you up to help with that fight. You help with that fight. They're gonna rout. My computer is struggling to handle this, man. Jeez. I don't know why it's so bad, but it definitely is. Actually, no, hit this Gondor militia unit. Hopefully we can rout them right quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're gone. Ooh, good hit on the Amrothian guardsmen. That was nice. That was juicy. My trebuchet is starting to fire cows at the enemy, which is always a good thing. It means that they are already having a bad day and it's about to get worse. Okay, cavalry, I'm going to have you move back for a sec. Spears. Oh, you are really not needed over here. But let's just assign you some targets. Seaward Footman is a good target for you. This this spear unit is maybe getting sacrificed a little bit. But there's not much I can do about that at the moment. This unit, move up. this unit. Move up. It's really quite, it's kind of random now at this point how I can be useful. Like, I'm just kind of assigning troops to charge at things that are still fighting and doing my best to keep those assignments relevant. Like, okay, these guys are going to run forever. That's fine. It's actually a decent job for that unit, is to just keep that set of archers not fighting. Probably a good thing. Meanwhile, my cav can maybe get behind enemy lines here and catch the routers as they start running. Especially high value targets like those seaward footmen. Ooh. Big win. Huge. Got another general. How many armies did they have? Like 5? I think we've killed 4 generals. 4 main generals. So we might end up in a situation where we actually rout them all just because their generals are gone. Or not, as the case may be. We killed a couple of friendly cavalry, I think. Bound to happen. Okay, good job routing these guys. Amrothian guardsmen, definitely not. Let's chase these routers. They've got some squires routing. Does me no good. I'm not going to be able to catch them. Catch these guardsmen though. That's one less spear unit that can screw with my horses in the future. Actually huge. Okay, come and chase them. Don't get stuck by the spears. Oh, actually, catch the spears. So the spears are now routing, and those are a higher value prisoner than those archers. I'm pretty sure those archers will continue to rout, but these guardsmen might have come back. The squires are still fighting. That's great. It's not great. It's really annoying. Can we get the pikes to come over here, maybe? Do I have spears over here somewhere? No. How are my other melee units doing? Pretty well, as it turns out. Keep up the pressure. Cav, where did you end up? Nowhere useful. Gondor Militia is a decent target. These Gondor Militia might be an even better target. I think they are running. No, they are not. They're marching. But we can hit them in the side, and that'll do a good amount of damage. Because Gondor Militia are not a very good unit, as it turns out. And they're going to be surrounded. Okay, I think that might be the last main general for this set of armies. We have done an outstanding job, actually. I would say that that is the case. I would say that we've done an outstanding job. I think that these armies are decimated, if not completely destroyed. And, yeah, they have very little chance at this point of recovering from this huge loss. It's like 5 armies gone. And we are, you know, taking some damage to 4 of our armies, but we're only losing a quarter on average of each. And that is pretty successful, if I do say so myself. They're routing through my lines. Great work. Some of my archers are going to get some prisoners, which is good. I don't know if anybody of you reads, is it Bernard Cornwell? Bernard Cornwell, something like that? The Archer's Tale books. It reminds me of that, where the archer, the dude who's the main character, he's an archer in the English army, and that's cool and all, but like one of the main struggles that he has is one of the the good things to do as a warrior, as somebody who's in an army, is to capture prisoners, because then you can get their ransom paid to you. And as an archer, you might imagine, you don't really take prisoners. You kind of just kill people from far away, which significantly impacts this man's economy in a negative way. But he does usually find a way around it, which is cool. I don't know. I thought it was a cool, like, analysis of what that might look like. Obviously, it's not it's historical fiction, but it's an interesting thing to think about. Anyways, all that is to say, my archers are getting paid some ransoms today. Not literally. I'll get paid the ransom if I take it, but I'm not going to take it. Okay, we win. Let's continue to try and grab as many prisoners as we can, though I think it's kind of a lost cause at this point. We're just gonna, like, do our best. Like, look at this. 130 Amrothian guardsmen. Surely we can pick up some of those guys. But we already have 1,300 prisoners, so it's not like we're hurting for prisoners. It's just I want more of them. Go chase somebody. I know you won't catch them, but go chase somebody, please. Okay, that's good. Come grab these guys now. Do you have anybody nearby you can chase? Not really. Do you have anybody nearby you can chase? Yes. Chase them. Yes. No flaming rocks near my horses, thank you. Since they're already being chased, why don't you come over here instead? Maybe over here. Yes, go catch that one guy, please. Luckily, the AI does have some horses that are getting some prisoners as well. So it's not just our army trying to chase down things that we can't catch. It's all of the armies trying to chase down things they can't catch. I don't think we need the horses to chase those guys. I think they're going to get trapped. Maybe we can catch these militia before they get out. Man, look at the mini-map. They're all running in different directions. There's so many red arrows facing away from the battlefield. This is going very well. Ooh. Speeding up this battle is not effective. Let's just go normal speed. Oh man. The amount of lag that is just like endemic to this big of a battle. It's quite crazy. Yes, I know I said the AG word in a funny way. It's a Minnesotan thing. Sorry about that. I am sorry that my accent does not conform to the usual American accent. It is annoying to me. It's never something I thought about, honestly, until I went to college and I was around a bunch of Californians, like native Californians, and they were like, "Can you say that word again?" I was like, "Bag?" Like, no, that's not how that word is said. Like, well, how do you say it? It was an educational experience for me, which I suppose is what college is all about. Okay, surely we're almost done. No, wait, there's still a bunch more stuff happening over here. What is this corner? Oh, we've got pikes chasing these guys. Can we get, like, a couple more units that are maybe a little faster on their feet? I think this might be the last unit. We're shooting rocks at them. Actually, you know what? Pikes, get out of pike wall, and then you can run faster. Maybe that will help. And then maybe my horses can catch them also. Or actually, there's a unit over here we should try to catch first. Oh, no. Ah, shoot, I did the wrong thing. Ah. Okay, you, in particular, need to be chasing these guys. You, meanwhile, can be chasing these guys. There we go. I think they're going to get away, but it's worth a shot. I don't know. Can I fast forward yet without it lagging out? Okay. This is about 2 frames per second, but I'll take it. Okay, good enough. That might be 15%. This isn't. This army survives, but they're very much weakened. This army survives, I think. This army probably survives. This army does not. So I think we took out 2 armies for sure. There's another army that's significantly weakened. And then 2 armies that are pretty weakened, but yeah. We could have done better here, is what I'm saying, especially about capturing prisoners. Casualties inflicted, 334 by the catapult. Nicely done. 376, Lasarnic Axeman. Interesting. 376 might be the winner. Yes, Lasarnic Axeman taking the top spot. That doesn't usually happen. Very nice. We only, yeah, we did not lose very much, honestly. We lost 19% of our total strength. And specifically, my army only lost 121 soldiers. That is a huge win, especially since we killed the most. Good work, team. Wow. Nicely done. And we didn't lose any generals. Knock on wood. Hopefully, we continue not losing any generals. I don't want to have to get more generals. I already don't have enough generals for all these armies. So, I think Dol Amroth is pretty desperate about clearing out these armies now, so they probably will attack me again. 21,000 ransom value. Well, if I was in the Archer's Tale, I'd probably take it, but since I have 800... No, wait. 81 million gold. I think I'm going to be just fine. Oh, they didn't attack me again. No. Oh. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look at this. So they have... They've lined up. They're like, bring it on, guys. You know, if we want to get out. Oh, okay, so this captain army is just chilling in our rear. That's fine. They can chill in our rear. Dantalad. Let's just do our buildings quickly. Great market here. Grasgard. Keep getting pop growth, I guess, because you're only a city still. Athlin. Same goes. Actually, you're still a large town. We got a ways to go on Athlin. But we'll get there, don't worry. Meithelberg. Nice. Roscovel. Okay. Dwinberg. Nice. Okay. Not a lot of buildings still left to go, so that's kind of nice. Let's start putting some ships out in the ocean to give me some vision. This is what's important now, is being able to see the entire map, because I'm weird. If you could just move in slightly, I think that will probably get rid of this fog of war. Yes. And then maybe I just put one right here for fun. So I have a weirder looking blockade. And then one right here. Will do. Admiral Faramir. A chance for Faramir, Admiral of Gondor, to show his quality. Okay, Dorthalu's done retraining. I think they're far enough away from Rohan, potentially, that I could move them out, but I'm not going to. We already have our Rohan armies pretty much in motion. Mistrand. That is far enough away from Rohan that I can definitely bring them into the fold. Not sure what to do with this army. I think I want to keep them here. We'll get reinforcements coming in at some point. Oh, that's all she wrote. Okay. So we have these guys facing off against my guys on this bridge, which is cool and all. But what I would like to do is push into Rohan's territory. They've kind of pulled an Uno reverse card on me here by putting their army on the border at a crossing point in the same way that I did. So now I can't really move in to attack them. At least not from that angle, which is irritating, but we can get around them. There are more points to cross Rohan's borders. And I will find those crossings. That is not going to work for me. I need a better option. You know what? Just move out and be in a phalanx. This is not quite what I wanted to do, but it'll work. Do I want to fight this fight? I don't think so. No, they have too many horses. It's a pain. Over here at Karas, they seem to have abandoned Karas. You know, I say that, but the last time I thought that there were no armies at Karas, they had somebody in the trees. I think that's probably what's going on here. Let's test that theory, shall we? Nope, we're good. My cat Munchkin is here to say hello. He's just wandering through my my recording studio. Well, recording studio. My office. Just to say hello and see what's going on. Yeah, path blocked, whatever, who cares. So they do have some more armies down here at Gund, and they've got these armies facing off against my dudes at Isengard. I'm not sure if I want to try to run away. I mean, I can't. They've got me surrounded. But there's not much I can do other than, like, continue on with the siege and hope that these armies can't actually beat me. So that's what we're doing for now, boys. We're just chilling and waiting. You know, I'm bringing these armies in. Like, if you're one or two or however many away, like settlements away from Rohan, I think at this point we can probably pull you in. Because I think that they realize now that they are in a defensive war. And they are not going to win by attacking Bursouthus when they've got, you know, 200 armies coming in from their southeast. Like, it's just not going to happen. So, that's the new plan. Okay. Do I want to clear out this army? Maybe. I mean, it's not doing any harm. All of the nearby settlements have, like, pretty good garrisons. It's not really a concern. 3 turns for Global Tofalos, 2 turns for Global Merland. So once that's done, we have 5 armies here that we can send against these 3. Make sure that they go down. Should be fine. We could maybe move the army out of Tir Ethride and Tirithoros. Maybe even Fanulond. I probably want to leave the army in here. Largear can definitely move. There's no point to doing so, but that could happen, in theory. You can take over this army and march towards Rohan. Maybe join this cluster of generals. Meanwhile, got another captain army that's coming in. Just gonna start piling them up here. Gonna have a lot of them. Ostithil, I guess I'm gonna move this army up here to be ready to move whenever that might be useful. We aren't in a rush to move any extra armies out, but we've got them lying around. We might as well move them into position. Like Western Osgiliath, yeah, that's fine. We can move them into position. Minas Tirith, move them up. You're gonna move there. You're gonna move there. That's fine. Okay, I think we're in a good spot there. We are gonna probably move these armies to the west just to add to the momentum that we're gonna have against Rohan, but I mean, we don't really need too much more right now. I think we've got armies coming in for Tir Thanduin. We've got armies that we can send towards Entwaid, and then maybe Onodrith. Whoa. And once we've drawn these armies away from the bridge, we might be able to march these armies towards Edoras. I think that's probably the play. What are you doing? You're still moving. We might have Rohan charge out to attack these guys, but I don't know. We do have more armies coming down. Let's pull... I want to pull an army out of Heorot. Heorot borders Bragnas, but not, crucially, Karas. I think we can pull this army out of Heorot. Have them be reinforcements somewhere over here. Badad Vin is definitely far enough away that we can pull them out. By, I'm pretty sure. Oh, nope, they need one more troop. So, let us train that. We'll come back to that. Dunlarak is definitely ready to move. No, they're not. Lies. Lies, damn lies, and statistics. Okay. Byrig is ready, though. For sure. And that means we've got the beginnings of a very good offensive army. Set of offensive armies, I should say. Coming down this way. As well as a general to lead that army, which will be good. Could potentially move some troops in to reinforce these guys at Isengard, but I'm not sure how useful that is at this juncture. I think we may have misplayed our hand here. I think Isengard, we may fail the siege at Isengard, but that's okay. Anyways, I think that's everything I want to do this turn, and we are at the point where I'm going to end the episode. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And leave something in the comments for me to know, so I know that you got this far. Something like... Karas will fall. How's that? That'll work, right? I try to go for something dramatic and interesting, so that people are going to be interested to watch the video and get to the end so they understand, like, what the heck people are talking about in the comments. But, yeah. And that'll let me know that you got all the way to the end of the video as well. Also, check the description. There is a link in there to my Patreon page, a link to my Discord server, where you can chat with me and other fans of the channel. There's also a link to the playlist for this campaign, so you can watch the whole thing all in one go if you are so inclined. though I think it will take you quite some time. There's also a link to my Ingress channel, where I record videos about Ingress, which is a mobile GPS-based game. It's a lot of fun. It's like Pokemon Go, but more strategic. So if you're a fan of strategy games, and I think you are because you're watching this video, then I think you'll enjoy that as well. And if you're a fan of open world games, I also think you'll enjoy Ingress. So check it out. Give it a watch. See if it's up your alley. And make sure you join the Resistance. With that, that's all I've got to say for now. Thank you all once again for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.